All right, guys. So I got a quick little video here. I went ahead and I actually okay. So let me back up. So I went ahead and made a video yesterday about just kind of a regular video about notes on the Rams and Raiders first joint practice. Yesterday. To sum it up, basically, it was decent. Rams had some good plays. Raiders had some good plays overall. However, it did seem like the Raiders kind of came after us yesterday. Which is it's practice. It's fine. It was also quite chippy. Apparently, there was quite a few fights that happened during yesterday's practice. Haven't seen any videos from them, but just saw the reports that there were a couple fights. But one of the things that did happen yesterday was there was there was a report, but no video about Jalen Ramsey getting beat by Hunter Renfrow, I believe it's pronounced, and basic. It's par for the course. Things like that. It's if he's beating them, hey, that's good for Hunter. It's he's a Clemson product out of Clemson University. It's a good school, good program. And it seemed like from the reports, like the tweets, from what I read, that he was kind of getting the better of Jalen. And it's practice. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. It's not something to really get too upset about. But and I kind of thought that was it. It's like that stuff like that really doesn't concern me. I've heard of so that like maybe people are talking a lot of crap about Jalen, and like, are Rams fans worried for Jalen? I'm not worried at all. It's practice, all right, and it's basically more of a testament to Hunter, who appears to be a skilled wide receiver. Having said that, I saw this about I saw this about a couple hours ago at the near the end of my shift, and I could not stop laughing. Could not stop laughing when I saw this. And as some of you may have seen from the title here, our boy, my guy, Jalen Ramsey, Rams quarterback Jalen Ramsey, quotes, "I still can't find the plays where I was burnt multiple times by Hunter Renfrow." Oh boy! Oh boy! When I saw this, the moment I saw this, I was like, "Yup, this is gonna be a video for sure. We're gonna get into this. This is gonna be a video. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting out, Jalen Ramsey was notified after Wednesday's joint practice between the Rams and Raiders that reportedly been Lord, I can't read. He'd reportedly been burned by Hunter Renfrow. That was of course Wednesdays. That was the first of two practices. He took to Twitter to set the record straight with his own account of the events. A day later, he had a chance to speak on the matter, and this is Ramsey. This is his quote. Okay, hold on. All right, and I quote, "I guess some of their media thought that Hunter Renfrow had a really good day against me," Ramsey said Thursday via a video tweeted by the Athletic's Jordan Rodriguez. I still can't find the plays. I done watched the film twice, and I can't find the plays where I was burnt multiple times. But sure, he had one good catch on me yesterday. It's cool. I get that. Sometimes mentioning my name going against certain receivers may give them buzz, and it may pump them up some. This is no disrespect to Hunter Renfrow, because I actually think he's a pretty good player. I think he has some Cooper Kupp in him. Okay. And continuing on. But I didn't have no issues yesterday watching the film. I played pretty well yesterday. Maybe some people just need to learn the difference between zone and man schemes. It doesn't really bother me, but sometimes you've got to set the record straight sometimes. And then you just leave it at that, tell people to enjoy their day and keep pushing. The visual of a player like Renfrow. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hold on. Okay. The visual of a player like Renfrow torching Ramsey is difficult to imagine without having been there. But as he wrote this morning, it very well could have been a product of the type of coverage the Rams were running. Perhaps Ramsey was supposed to pass Renfrow off to a safety. It sounds as if it wasn't exactly single high man coverage with Ramsey solely to blame. At least not if you ask Ramsey. So Renfrow had a nice day. He's a player with a documented history of exceeding expectations, and he's been a productive pass catcher for the Raiders through 2 seasons. But Ramsey doesn't sound too concerned with his own performance against Renfrow, which is ultimately all you need to know. So, oh man, so if we okay, so basically what we have here is so from my understanding, Lord, what was the what was the Raiders beat writer's name? I think Levi Man, I believe. I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong, but I guess he was putting out that Hunter was beating Jalen, and Jalen is coming out here saying that he basically was saying that Hunter had one good catch. Where is it? He had one good catch on him yesterday, but pretty much he thought that he played well. Now, so what Jalen is saying here could absolutely be true about his that it could be the zones. It could have been a zone scheme where they're pretty much passing the receivers to the next man, to the next man, to the next man. They could have been trying new things. I feel like the Rams were pretty much kind of doing that. Like on offense, I know Stafford threw 3 picks, but he was saying how he was trying stuff they weren't really comfortable with. And that was part of the reason for his 3 picks. Could have been kind of the same issue on defense, where maybe they were trying to some new schemes, some new things, this, that, or the other, and that could have contributed to Renfrow being productive. It's just one of those things. It's the whole thing is funny. And look, Jalen, I got your back, all right. Yes, Jalen's my guy. I got to tell you, I defend you a lot, Jalen. I do, being a Duval County resident. All my drinking buddies are diehard Jaguar fans, and without getting too much into detail, I do have to defend Jalen a lot, and it's pretty much a situation of he said, between the what was reported and what Jalen is saying. And I was looking and I couldn't find any videos showing Jalen getting burned or Renfrow like owning him. Jalen admits to one good catch, but I believe one of the tweets yesterday was saying how like Renfrow was killing Jalen, and it gave me the impression that from what I read into that was that Renfrow was like beating Jalen semi kind of consistently. That's kind of what I read from it. Which was, it's like I said, it's practice. It's honestly, it's really not that big. It's really not that big of a deal. That's why I find this so funny. But it just, if I'm gonna need to see some, I want to see the film. If there's a situation where we have Jalen saying one thing, and then we have reports of another, of other thing, another of the Raiders reporter saying another thing, and it's just, well, I need to see the film. It's not a big deal if Hunter was beating him. Hunter Renfrow does seem like a good receiver, but at this point, if both are saying different things, I'm gonna need to see the film, and if I don't see the film, I'm gonna have to go with my guy Jalen. I'm gonna have to go with my guy Jalen here, but I don't know, man. It's At the end of the day, it's really just it's practice. It's all it is. It's not a big deal. All right. It's th- you're gonna win. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You're gonna win some. You're gonna lose some. It's the NFL. Everyone's talented. Jalen, if the guys were beating you a little bit, it's really not that big of a deal. There's no need to bent out of shape, get bent out of shape over it. But at the same time, if they were running some sort of zone, and Jalen was it was more like they were passing the receivers off to one man to the next zone, to the next zone, to the next zone, then I get why Jalen wants to come defend himself a little bit, because the tweets that I saw were pretty much insinuating that he was getting torched on a regular basis. And look, man, I wasn't there. I didn't see anything. I haven't seen any film on the matter. I'll keep looking, but as far as I haven't seen any. Maybe some of y'all have seen some film of the matchup, but I have not seen any. I've been looking. I just haven't seen any. Um, Either way, it's just practice, man. Even if I understand feeling the need to defend yourself here if if it was indeed true, where you see, that's why I don't even, it's just practice, man. Honestly, that's what's so funny about this, because at the end of the day, it's not game time. You're not. This isn't affecting your stats or anything, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Just the little mini back and forth here, I just thought was hilarious. And dude, when I saw this title at work, I literally busted out laughing I literally busted out laughing. Like, it was so hilarious. It was so hilarious to me. It's just, I really needed the laugh. I really did. It's just it's not a big deal whether Hunter was beating him pretty consistently or if he wasn't, and it was more of a zone thing, and Ramsey really played him well, or locked, not, I guess not really locked him down, but just hell, guys, I don't know, but I just thought the whole thing was funny. So I just want to make a quick little video on that, and that's gonna be it for now. I will catch you guys on the next one. Just enjoying this craziness here, and as always, go Rams.